Hey everybody, welcome to Sci-Fi-Night. I'm your host, Sebastian Vendel Martinez, and happy Halloween! So we hope you've enjoyed all the content we've had for October, but that wasn't all of it because we've got another special little thing. Me and all our friends here at Sci-Fi-Night just want to wish you guys a happy Halloween, and we're gonna do it by admitting the times that we got freaked out. So let's take it away. So despite seeing a lot of horror films, I have to admit that I actually get pretty scared by them as well. However, that definitely doesn't stop me from watching them. I mean, I love the adrenaline. So I'm sure many of us can admit that there have been very many times when we have been scared shitless by a certain film. It could be as a kid, it could be as an adult, doesn't really matter. I'm sure we have movies that all stick with us as we were really freaked out when watching them. Alright, so I'm gonna get us started with the first one, which goes to the classic Halloween, which I saw as a young boy, and man did it scare the shit out of me. I'll never forget watching this at my cousin's house in Stockholm and just being scared shitless by this. We were up late at night watching it together, and we were literally screaming at certain points. More specifically, when Michael Myers shows up behind Laurie Strode in the house, and when he walks after her across the street in that eerily calm serial killer way.
So the first horror film, which, like, I don't know if I got really scared, but I saw Halloween when I was 6 years old, and I remember the music was very, very creepy, and I still find the music in Halloween very creepy.
Yeah, it is.
And I find the film creepy also because Michael Myers, I don't know, he's like the creepiest movie killer.
He's like, yeah, it's like really unstoppable.
Yeah, and just like silent, and the mask, you know, no expression, and I don't know, it's something about him.
Makes you very uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yeah, for me it was, I watched The Exorcist when I was 8 or 9, and I wasn't allowed to watch it, but I was nagging at my mom because my friend was going to watch it, and I really wanted to watch it with her, and I was like, come on, please, 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 please. And she was like, no. And then finally she said yes. But she was like, you're not coming into my room if you're scared at night. And I was like, it's fine, don't worry about it. And I went to see it, and I came home, and everything was okay. I was like, oh, it was nothing, it wasn't scary. And then night came, and I freaked out. I stood in the door opening of my room, and I held, the door, and I was just like, no, the devil's coming to get me. No, I don't want to, no. Because we were church going back then when I lived in the States, and I believed, everything they told me. So I was, really afraid that the devil was actually going to come and take over my body. Yeah, that kind of freaked me out, and since then I've had nightmares about Reagan's face. She has a scary face.
Yeah.
If I watch it today, it's still scary for me. Like, it's not like,
I remember when we watched it last year.
It's still really creepy, and she's laying there, and the colors, and her face, and, the white and black demon face that you can see. And, everything's just really creepy about it. I love the acting.
Yeah, the movie's still really good.
Yeah, there's something about The Exorcist that just, it terrifies me, but I love it. It's like my favorite movie, one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, but Linda Blair did an amazing job, Reagan.
We have our Swedish pride, Max von Sydow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a good film, but it scared the crap out of me when I was a kid.
Yeah, so The Exorcist and Halloween, the John Carpenter's version, of course. Yeah. Well, yeah, those are the movies that scared us and still scares us a bit. So, yeah.
Hi, stay horrific.
Happy Halloween, Sci-Fi Night fans! And if we're talking about scenes in movies that really scared us, for me it's gotta be the apartment building chase scene from The Grudge. Particularly the part where Kayako appears under the bed sheets. And I don't know if it's just me being silly or not, but I find it completely just fucks with everything that's ingrained in your head since you're a child, that hiding under the bed sheets you're safe from the monsters. So yeah, even to this day, that part really gets me.
Hello there, fans of Sci-Fi Night, and a special thanks to Sebastian Vendel Martinez. Happy Halloween to everyone. For those of you that don't know me that well, Halloween is my favorite holiday. It always has been, and it probably always will. I love everything about Halloween. Fall season is probably the most awesome time of the year. The leaves are falling, it gets a little bit creepier, it gets a little bit darker. We all grow closer, and Halloween is the time of the year where we can watch tons of horror movies, tons of very entertaining television specials, and dress up as whatever we want to be. Now, Sebastian has asked me to tell you a personal Halloween story and about my favorite Halloween movie and the scariest film I've seen in my entire life. So I'm going to kick this off with a Halloween story of mine. When I was still going to college, I went to a Halloween party which was just fabulous. Everything about this party hit the right notes. That was the party I dreamed of all my life because everyone was so dedicated to look as scary as possible. The music was awesome and I got trashed. Once I came home, I stumbled upon a movie on television called Trick or Treat. And still, till this day, this is my favorite Halloween film. I already mentioned it in our last top 5 Halloween special that we did last year, and there can't be a Halloween without me talking about this great movie. I mean, look at this. This is Sam. Yeah. If you have seen the movie, you know who that is. I recommend that film to anyone. It is not particularly scary, but it is the most Halloween-ish movie that I know. And now the scariest movie that I've ever seen, that would probably have to go to the first Blair Witch Project, because back then I was a lot younger. Back then I totally believed the marketing campaign. I wasn't really sure if the footage was actually real. It was quite unsettling, and the final 10 minutes of the movie, holy shit, just thinking about them creeps me out even now as an adult. So yeah, it's gotta be the Blair Witch Project. But yeah, Halloween is important to me, and I hope you will have an awesome Halloween 2016. Yeah, enjoy it, make the most out of it, dress up, go out, watch your favorite horror movies, and just have a great time, folks.
Alright, so you guys might remember me mentioning the movie Wreck in our special on Euro horror movies with the Bitches of Horror. Well, we're getting back to that because that is a film where I just had the most perfect experience ever. So this is without a doubt one of my most memorable moments in a theater, and without a doubt one of the scariest viewings I've ever had as well. So picture this, your friends take you to a theater to see a film you know nothing about. You saw Cloverfield not too long ago, and your friends basically just say, it's kind of like Cloverfield, but it's from Spain. So I go into the theater not knowing a single thing about the movie, and it completely took me by surprise. I was not expecting a found footage zombie attack movie, and I definitely wasn't expecting something so well made. Basically for me, this will always be a movie that'll stick out in my mind as one of the scariest experiences I ever had. And of course, me being completely unprepared definitely helped the experience as well. So take a chance, see something that you haven't heard of before, don't watch the entire trailer. Hopefully you'll form some awesome and truly horrific horror moments of your own. Alright, so that about does it for this Sci-Fi Night special on the scariest movie experiences we ever had, and let us know what your guys' are down in the comments. So, like I said, happy Halloween, a huge thank you to all our viewers and subscribers, it really means a lot, every like, every comment, seriously, keep it up, because we will. So, once more, happy Halloween, hope you guys have an awesome night, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Happy Halloween.